I wanted to do an update to the internet catfight that I alluded to. Jimmy Dore versus TYT News. It's heating up even more. I'll put some links in for the things I'm going to mention. I listened to Kyle Kalinske. Finally, he's friends with both of them, and people were asking him to speak. He tried to hold off as long as he could. He finally released a video trying to air his thoughts. I have to warn you, if you do watch it, the amount of swearing he does was off the charts. Jimmy swears a little more than I'd like, but it seems to be only when he's losing his temper with emotion. Kyle seems to be swearing a lot for effect and a lack of vocabulary. I've never heard Kyle Kalinske, but I've seen his name mentioned, and he happened to come up in my feed, so I watched it. I will note this, that Kyle admits that Jimmy was correct in all the things he said, and he said TYT were either liars and or mistaken about the comments they made. In addition, I want you to note that TYT is making ad hominem attacks on almost everyone that disagrees with them. That would include Glenn Greenwald, Aaron Maté, and a whole host of many other people. People are fleeing TYT in droves, and it looks like they're very upset about this. As they, I was going to say as they should be, but they should be worried. I think they've been exposed and are in danger of losing not only all their friends, but a lot of their money because the donors realize they've made a big mistake. Jeffrey Katzenberg, I believe, is the one who gave them a lot of money. And I find that Jimmy just continues to release good content that helps someone who wants to listen to it. The only comment about Jimmy is people are saying that they think he may be right wing, which is not the case. All he's doing is pointing out salient facts that people need to understand. The squad of those 4 women are not using leverage to get things passed for people who need it, such as passing the minimum wage, health care for all, those types of issues. The squad is doing nothing, nor did they oppose Nancy Pelosi's leadership, who is also doing nothing. As Jimmy points out, she's passing all the bills that Trump asked for and getting nothing done for people on the left. As usual, politicians are only there to enrich themselves, not to help those who need it. And if you don't understand that, then you need to go back to the drawing board and do some research. It is a sad fact, but it is the truth. The one man who was trying to change it, Bernie Sanders, was prevented by those on the left from getting what seemed to be a sure trip to the presidency. Why? Because he was going to derail all the corruption and all the patronage that they're used to. So they coalesced to prevent that, and that's what happened for that. So I no longer listen to TYT. I don't think they're honest brokers. I do listen to Jimmy Dore because I find he's honest, he's informative, and he does it with a little bit of fun where you can learn something and not feel like you're being lectured to. So that's why I do that. I won't be listening to Kyle Kalinske. I find him a little arrogant, a little misguided, and not honest. And the swearing that he does, I find abhorrent, to be honest. So it is heating up. they're going after each other. TYT tried to weaponize a harassment complaint, which is backfiring on them because there's no truth to it. I was in that type of atmosphere where girls who dressed like that, you had to bite your tongue and not say anything, or if, as Jimmy did, make a joke about it, you could get away with it. Nowadays, if you're saying anything, people are turning that, whether it's justified or not, and going after you. I agree women shouldn't be objectified, but if we're going to make comments or take somebody to task for that, it should be justified, right? You shouldn't use it as a weapon, saying if you don't stop, I'm going to make a threat against you, or make an unfounded threat, right? So that's what I dislike about what Anna Kasparian did. All Jimmy said was nice new skirt, which is a sarcastic joke. You should either take it as a joke or dress more appropriately. So I'll leave it at that. This war is heating up and it shows no signs of stopping soon. Okay? Bye-bye.